Hi everyone, what's up? It's Joshua here with Alternative Brewing, and today we're here to check out the 1Zpresso Q2 coffee grinder. Now, with such a large range of quality hand grinders coming out of the 1Zpresso range, the Q2 is their most compact, lightweight and portable hand grinder, yet still packing a punch with that full steel body construction, and honestly there is a superb overall quality finish to all of the 1Zpresso grinders. Now, right before we jump in to take a look at the full specs on this grinder, I'm going to ask you to click, hit or smash that like button, as it could be as satisfactory as using one of these grinders to grind freshly ground beans for a delicious brew, and who doesn't appreciate a fresh cup of coffee. Now with that, let's jump in and check out the 1Zpresso Q2. Dimensions wise, the Q2 is 13.8 centimeters tall, is 4.6 centimeters in diameter, and that handle is 12 centimeters out from the edge of the grinder. But by far one of the best features about the Q2 is that body of the grinder, which fits comfortably into the plunger of an Aeropress for that compact coffee kit. And the overall weight to the grinder is only 385 grams, which is quite surprising considering the only thing that's not made from robust steel or aluminium is the wooden handle and the plastic top to that lid. And with the handle assembly easily removed, the capacity to the Q2 is 20 grams, both supported by the body of the grinder as well as that grinds catcher itself. And the grounds catcher fits right into the bean hopper quite easily too, so this is great for a more efficient way of weighing your beans out and then transferring them cleanly into the grinder to avoid any bounce out. Now, the Q2 is a stepped grinder, and by leaving the handle on and then removing the grinds catcher, you access the grind adjustment wheel below. And there are 30 stepped adjustments per rotation of this wheel. And for what it's worth, there are 8 full rotations to this wheel before you unscrew the nut and then the burrs fall out. Interestingly, for every single adjustment that's made, you make a change in the grind size of 24 microns. And knowing this helps in a big way dialing in your coffee for what brew method you're using. For example, if you're brewing espresso, you would use between 100 to 200 in micron sizes. So you would expect anywhere from a 4 to 9 clicks on the Q2 for espresso. Whereas if you're doing an Aeropress or V60, you're after about a 350 to a 500 micron size. And this is in a range of 14 to 21 clicks on your Q2. And using 38mm steel conical burrs, the Q2 has no trouble grinding for all brewing methods, whether it's for espresso brewing, stovetop mocha pot, Aeropress or Delta coffee press, to pour overs like the V60 and Chemex or automatic brewing, as well as the coarser end of the spectrum, which includes French press and cold brewing. The grinds catcher on the Q2 is detached by unscrewing it. It's something I've noticed on all the 1Zpresso grinders. They all have this really well machined fine thread when you're unscrewing things, which adds to the overall pleasure of using these hand grinders. Grinds fall out easily from the grinds catcher, and because it's made from steel, it's also super easy to keep clean. So now I'm going to load up the Q2 with a full dose, and I've got it set for 15 clicks on the grind adjustment. And we're just going to see how long it takes to get through a full dose. Looking at the grinding action to the 1Zpresso, it doesn't really suffer from too many issues, as it is comfortable to grip onto the body as well as the pommel of the grinder, and there's also plenty of room to hold onto the length as well. With that faux wooden design to the outside of the Q2, this helps decrease any chance of it slipping in the hand whilst grinding, and it is such a smooth action for a small hand grinder thanks to the steel burrs and that long handle. Now, that just took me just under a minute, so about 50 seconds to complete. With not too much work, I now have freshly ground beans to brew a coffee. This would be ideal for your hiking or your camping travel kit. It also comes with its own fabric travel bag, and there's plenty of space within this bag to add your brewer or even a small bag of beans whilst traveling. Now, to disassemble the grinder, all you need to do is unscrew that adjustment nut from the bottom all the way off to remove the adjustment wheel, and then the inner burrs and the spring will fall off. Then you can remove the drive shaft from the top. Just ensure you don't lose those two little caps to each of the two ball bearings along the drive shaft. But from here, you can clean out the grinder quite easily with the provided grinds brush, and keeping it clean will help the overall performance of the grinder. Then to place it all back together, you just need to follow that same procedure in reverse. And that's the 1Zpresso Q2 coffee hand grinder for you. An impressive hand grinder that does more than its size and weight suggests. Capacity could be a little bit limiting, yet it's still able to fit within the Aeropress, which, let's be honest, is kind of the hallmark for a good portable travel grinder. And whether you're brewing for an espresso, an Aeropress, or cold brewing, the Q2 will grind for all brewing methods. So if you have any questions on this 1Zpresso grinder, add them in the comment section down below and we'll get straight back to you. Don't forget to hit that big subscribe button and that little notifications button, and then that way you stay notified when we bring out new videos just like this every week. Thanks for watching to the end of this video, and we'll see you in the next one.